So if we look at this, there's our photograph. If you squint, you tend to see that. You tend to see less color, and you tend to see the values of the hand more clearly. So you can see where the dark areas are, and you can see where the light areas are, and you can see where the midtones are. That's what you're looking at. If you squint, can you see how suddenly it becomes more simplified in terms of value? If you squint, you can see that these two fingers are far darker, and to some respect that finger as well, are far darker than the rest. You can see a huge light swathe on the palm of the hand. The palm of the hand's the lightest area, and the front of the thumb, the right hand side of the thumb's light. And down here too, that's very light. So have a squint and just start to put in the tones. Start to represent the tones at the same time as you work around refining your edges. Let's see, if I'm working on this forefinger here, the dark side, when you squint, you can see it's down the left. That needs to be much, much darker. So I'm getting that tone down, because what you want to do is you want to get your values accurate, and that's going to give you a three-dimensional representation of what's going on. This is important here as well. The way this forefinger overlaps that second finger, that's an important little bit to get in, because if you do that, if you can see that that goes down there, and this second finger then disappears behind. I'll just concentrate on this for a second. I'll get that second finger edge in like that. Just look how dark it is in there. It's probably one of the darkest areas of the picture. And if you start to put that deep tone in with cross-hatching. Cross-hatching's, this is hatching, and this is cross-hatching when you go over it in a different direction. And as you carry on building up the layers of hatching, it's a really nice way to work. The tone gets darker and darker and darker. You know, if you hatch on top of hatch on top of hatch, then eventually you'll be down to black. Now let's carry on that. Let's try and bring that tone up to match the rest of that like that. And you can see as well here, the little patch of highlight there next to a bit of shade there. If you get that in, that explains to the viewer exactly what's happening.